So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
It's huge.
You go a lifetime without seeing one, and then they won't stop pestering you.
I tangled with a dragon once. Never forgot it.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, 𝐏𝐵𝐵.
What's the matter?
What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is.
Who are you?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around.
Seems you have good survival instincts. Maybe you should join me instead.
What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone. Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, 𝐼𝒐𝒄𝒆𝒅.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, 𝐼𝒐𝒄𝒆𝒅. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, 𝐼𝒄𝒆𝒅. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
That dragon incinerated those soldiers. Surely this isn't safe.
The dragons serve 𝐏𝐴𝐵𝐿. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure we seek.
𝐼𝒄𝒆𝒅, we must speak.
Rider, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Go ahead.
𝐿𝒌𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒅.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me 𝐼𝒐𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅.
𝑽𝒐𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Ghaik vessel has fallen from the sky, 𝐿𝒌𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒅. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands any more than it does the Absolute followers.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Play along.
You honor me with this duty, 𝐼𝒐𝒄𝒆𝒅. I shall alert my caretaker with haste. The 𝐼𝒐𝒄𝒆𝒅 nods, content with 𝐿𝒌𝒁's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Ghaik ship. They must carry the weapon. I fly now to 𝐏𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to 𝐏𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅.
To Danos! To the sky!
You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The 𝐏𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The crash is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble 𝐏𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅, will keep me from my purification. Wait. These markings. 𝐴𝒐𝒂 script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
𝐴𝒐𝒂 script, you said? What does that mean?
𝐏𝒐𝒂 writing. Every word a wheel, every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite 𝐏𝒂 can read them.
How do I know I can trust your people?
You don't have to trust them, only to trust me. I have not failed you yet, and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true.
Come, let's get to the creche.
Very well, you may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
I warn you, I'm exceptionally well armed. A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
It looks like a temple.
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude 𝐏𝒐𝒂.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. 𝐏𝒄𝒆𝒄.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the 𝐏𝒐𝒂 slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
You tried to buy one of their children?
What? No, of course not. I was merely... well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a 𝐏𝒐𝒂 raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A 𝐏𝒐𝒂 is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly.
Violence is taught, not inherited. You don't need to steal a child to know that.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the 𝐏𝐿 would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of 𝐏𝐿's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
I'm not getting involved in this.
Pity. You'd have become rather rich had you the proper sense. Should you change your mind, you know where to find me.
If the 𝐏𝐿 are looking for that artifact, then we may have something valuable on our hands. And it's a powerful weapon to boot. Things are starting to look very interesting.
The 𝐏𝐿 Knight is as merciless as the dragon he rides. That we still have our heads is nothing short of a miracle.
The creche must be nested in that temple. Our cure is close.
Damn, completely stuck. I wonder when it was used last. If not over, then through.
Lae'zel, are you sure of the greeting we'll find at this creche of yours?
Of course I'll be welcomed. And if you behave, you may keep your head too.
I can count on you to vouch for me, I hope.
Don't worry. You're more useful to me alive.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the creche on high alert.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the 𝐏𝐿. They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
So the 𝐏𝐿 aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
Stand your ground! Keep them busy! Thunder, forgive me. We have to fire the lance.
Talking statues are never a good sign.
Sentries to arms! 𝐼𝒐𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅, state your purpose quickly.
Stand down, 𝐏𝐿. Is it not 𝐼𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅's command to welcome her faithful?
I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come?
We seek the 𝐼𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅. Show me the way.
You are infected. A gate thrall is something to eradicate, not reason with.
The faithful may be purified. This is 𝐼𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅's protocol.
Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. 𝐏𝒚𝐫𝒄 watches you.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly. What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? An 𝐼𝒐𝒊𝒄? But you can't be here. I can't be seen with you. The Chakrai.
𝐼𝒂, the Inquisition have more to worry about than who you talk to in the corridors.
Inquisition? What are you talking about?
Our Queen's eyes and ears. They're her will incarnate, and right now, they're here.
At ease. I'm just looking for your captain.
See? I told you. Nothing to worry about.
She's in her quarters, through those doors.
Honestly, I don't love walking into a den of killer Gith warriors. Especially not with the you-know-what's still wriggling in our heads. The Gith probably think decapitation is a perfectly reasonable cure.
All my time roaming the frontiers, and I'd seen neither hair nor hide of a 𝐼𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅. To think, this creche was nestled in the valley, a day's trot away.
This place is enlightening. My own creche, 𝐼𝒂, is remote and sunless, cloaked in the silence of wild space. My Savage would find this one altogether too genial.
We are permitted to walk so freely. Such a lack of discipline would be punished severely in 𝐼𝒂.
Walk freely? This place is as tight as a patriarch's purse.
We should have been disarmed on entry. I'm pleased we weren't, but it's strange.
No doubt they found me too intimidating.
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful 𝐼𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
𝐼𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place. You recall stories of a prince riding a comet just like this one. With sudden clarity, you realize it's the symbol of Orpheus, a forgotten hero from the tales of your youth.
The sign of Orpheus? Blasphemy! Would I could quarter the Vandal myself.
You take a moment to fully appreciate your masterpiece. She certainly looks a little less regal now.
A wretched display. I thought you better than such juvenile antics.
What is this? Stop! I need to get rid of it before the Inquisitor sees.
This one's gonna be good. Not now, 𝐾𝒤𝒄𝒆𝒅! We're busy!
What's in the chest? It's making an awful noise.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Whatever it is, I think you should stop. It's clearly not having a good time.
No.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the 𝐼𝒃 with you speak, and I will decide what respect you're owed.
What are you hoping to learn from dissecting that thing?
Nothing your kind is capable of understanding. The better question is, what brings an 𝐼𝒃 to my infirmary?
I've got a tadpole of my own. I was hoping you could remove it.
You must be desperate to seek my aid. Tell me, how long have you been infected?
Longer than you'd expect seramorphosis to take, and with none of the symptoms.
Fascinating. So you're conscious of your infection, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the 𝐶𝒃. I will ensure you're cured.
And the 𝐶𝒃 is?
The apparatus at the top of those stairs. Quickly now. Time is of the essence. Even 𝐏𝐼𝒄𝒄 rarely experiences 𝐶𝒃. You are very lucky, 𝐼𝒃.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The 𝐶𝒃. 𝐏𝒄𝒄's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
Go ahead, Lae'zel. You've earned it.
Praise 𝐏𝒄𝒄. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the 𝐶𝒃 end your suffering. You must focus on the parasite at all times. The 𝐶𝒃 will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The 𝐶𝒃's psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Yes, child. Speak the 𝐶𝒃. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
Get out of there, Lae'zel. You won't survive this anguish.
No! 𝐏𝒄𝒄! Purge me of this blight!
You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, 𝐏𝒄𝒄, call to your queen!
My queen! Hear me!
So, we're just gonna stand here and let it kill her? Is that the plan?
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of 𝐏𝐏𝐿𝐴 past. This is their fate. This is their anguish.
You must listen. The device is changing you. You are becoming illithid.
I am becoming pure!
𝐿𝐴! Yes, child. Fate's her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones. Behind the pain, a new sensation rises. Power.
Remove her!
The device is too powerful. You hold no sway over it.
Enough!
Damn it all! The parasite. I still feel it. I am 𝐏𝐏𝐿𝐴. I will not be 𝐏𝐏.
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
The parasite lives, yes. And thank goodness. It saved her.
It saved her? And it destroyed a 𝐿𝐴. Then its power is even more unique than I thought. I must examine it. Since the 𝐿𝐴 did not extract it, we must resort to more traditional means. Wait here. I will gather my tools.
No! I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed!
That was too close. You were lucky I was there to save you, once again.
I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the 𝐿𝐴 might have killed me. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor. And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come.
Are traitors so common among the 𝐏𝐏𝐿𝐴?
Vlaakith has taught us of a Sharlak. Traitors hunted, slaughtered, and erased from our histories. Few would dare dishonor their queen. Fewer still would be so brazen. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
Smoke rises like hot breath. But whatever semblance of life once powered the 𝐿𝐴 is gone.
I'm not surprised that the 𝐏𝐿's insane device didn't remove our tadpoles. I'm just disappointed.
The menacing 𝐏𝐏𝐿𝐴 machine and its jagged pincers held no cure at all. Who could have thought?
To the Inquisitor at the creche. The 𝐿𝐴's failure must be reported.
A crooked touch.
Can't slow down.
Time to strike. Make way.
15 eggs at the very least.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
𝐼𝒐𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 are permitted to view the birthing pools now. These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them.
You could point out the traps. I'd definitely avoid them then.
Amusing. You may speak to the 𝐽𝒑 if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
You can tell 𝐏𝒫𝒄𝒆𝒅 that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh, I was not expecting an 𝐼𝒐𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅. What brings you to my hatchery?
I heard you were waiting for one last egg to hatch.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance, but I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
What will happen to this egg if it doesn't hatch?
𝐏𝒫𝒄𝒆𝒅 will give orders to destroy it. She will say it's a weakling. I'll give it a while longer. And if it doesn't hatch, it will have proven her right.
Why risk its life at all? Give it to me. I'll take care of it.
You? What do you know about 𝐾𝐼𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 child rearing? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
I'll find another creche. One that's more forgiving.
Do you think the Sword Coast is littered with creches? That you found this one was unlikely enough. But you've a spirit about you that's quite inspiring. Perhaps even equal to the challenge. I can no longer ignore that 𝐾𝒫𝒄𝒆𝒅's patience has its limits. Very well. Here, take these. They will aid your approach to the egg. Please come out.
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
An unhatched 𝐾𝒼𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 egg should be the burden of a 𝐽𝒑, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of 𝒂𝒑𝒄𝒆𝒅 grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass. How I have longed for these familiar sounds and sights.
Well, I'll be. So even the ferocious Lae'zel has a soft side.
𝐾𝒫𝒄𝒆𝒅! We are training to fight 𝐾𝒄. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid. Orphe...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling 𝐼𝒐𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅?
Leave the boy alone. You made your point.
I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a 𝐾𝒄𝒆𝒅's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, 𝐼𝒐𝒃. You are well on your way to being gate food. Do better!
That was amazing. I've never seen someone talk the Savage down from a rage like that. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind.
Just like who? If there's a like-minded soul here, I'd love to meet them.
I speak of Orpheus, the true prince. He's so strong and wise, and he rides a comet. A comet! We're forbidden to talk about him. They say 𝐏𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 knows if you even think his name. I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. He's unbelievable.
Comet, you say? Like the one drawn on the portrait of 𝐏𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅?
Oh. You saw that? I wanted to know if there was anyone else here like me. Someone who'd recognize it. I thought maybe I'd find a friend who'd want to talk about Orpheus. But nobody here cares about him.
How did you get the book? If not from someone here.
A group of warriors came. Outsiders. On a mission for 𝐏𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 herself. 𝐼𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 made us clean their armor. And I found it. Inside one of the breastplates. Wish I knew who it belonged to. I have so many questions. Hopefully, one day I'll find them.
Sounds like quite the book. Can I have it?
You want... but... I...
You endanger yourself by carrying this around. It must be disposed of.
Fine. Take it. So stupid we can't read it. It's just a story. It's not even true. I'll do my best to forget what it said. Thank you for taking it.
No hesitation!
You must have questions.
The creche training room was illuminating. Are 𝐼𝒃 instructors always so brutal?
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once 𝐏𝐵𝒁 had 100 times circled Tyrell.
That's awful. Is life not precious to the 𝐾𝐿𝐴𝐿?
Not every life is equal. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. Their lives were not precious. They were a blight that required expunging. The 𝐾𝐿𝐴𝐿 are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. 𝐿𝒄𝒆𝒅, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
A hatchery with a single egg. How many does a clutch usually contain?
𝐾𝐿𝒴's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
𝐾𝐿𝒴 look quite humanoid. How did you evolve to lay eggs?
Humanoid. How I despise the term. 𝐾𝐿𝒴 are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that 𝐾𝐿𝒴 came to lay eggs after we escaped illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
Who does the laying? I'm curious about the logistics.
𝐏𝐿𝐴, 𝐏𝐿𝐴 chosen by 𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 herself to bear young. The queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The 𝐏𝐿𝐴 pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once.
On to other matters.
Go on then.
I need to ask you about the disc from the creche.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. 𝐏𝐴 sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with 𝐏𝐴's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Go on already. What does it say?
This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
You'll bear it just fine. Tell me what it says.
Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother 𝐼𝐻, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade 𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome 𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty 𝑽𝒐𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅, still 𝐾ithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. 𝐼𝐻 declared that 𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the 𝐼𝐻.
And if it's true? It sounds like 𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 betrayed 𝐼𝐻 and seized the throne.
She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
𝐿𝐴, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
Before they'd had the chance to say anything useful.
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
Please, 𝐿𝒃, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My 𝐼𝐻 have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, 𝐿𝒃. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, 𝐿𝒃. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your 𝐾ithrak. For now.
An 𝐼𝒃 in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The 𝐼𝒃 is with me, honored 𝐾ithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
I seek audience with your Inquisitor. There's a traitor among you.
She speaks the truth, 𝐾𝐿.
A Sharlak? Among us? Whom would you accuse?
Your doctor.
The Gustil? A strong accusation from the mouth of an Istik. The very same said to hold the weapon we seek. Shema 𝐼𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅. Give it to me!
No!
Yes. There it is. Exactly as described. The Inquisition will finally come to an end. Ah! Trickery? Heresy? How did you... You manipulate it when I cannot? You are forbidden to leave. Report to the Inquisitor at once. Deliver the prism. Do not try to leave, or it will be your death. The Inquisitor awaits. Follow the corridor.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the crash.
Agreed. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
I'm more worried about this Inquisitor. Do you really think he'll help us?
It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now. I want to have a word.
Our esteemed... My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing 𝐏𝐿𝐵 slave vessel.
Rai. 𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the 𝐏𝐿𝐵 ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
How do you know so much about me?
Some of your species say knowledge is power. They are wrong. Knowledge is everything. We took an interest in you when you became involved with this absolute cult. A pestilence of infected slaves, the first symptom of the Grand Design in action. But you are lucky. That weapon you carry is the solution. I have heard it from Queen 𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 herself. Hand it over.
What is the Grand Design?
The Grand Design is what all 𝐏𝐿𝐵 seek. The restoration of the Illithid Empire, which spanned the entirety of the multiverse. For centuries, their elder brains sought to bring back their dominion. Every plot they hatched, we stopped. But now they are close to succeeding. Never before could they pause ceremorphosis. Never before could they let the infections spread undetected. You saw the thralls gathered on the 𝐏𝐿𝐵 ship. Imagine that, everywhere. Wants, needs, choice, all would cease to be. Everything rendered unto the 𝐏𝐿𝐵. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him. No.
So it is found.
𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅.
My queen. 𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
These attendants you keep, you taught them well, my child. My laser.
𝐏𝐚𝐫𝒄𝒆𝒅. You know me.
𝐼𝒚𝒄𝒆𝒅 speaks most highly, as did 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝒄𝒆𝒅 before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. 𝐼𝒚𝒄, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
I didn't take the weapon from you, but I am returning it.
An unexpected servant. Your will is strong. Your kind's heritage is long and storied. It is an honor to be served by one so noble. Extend your fealty one step further, and you will be rewarded beyond your mortal reckoning. That weapon you carry, the astral prism, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
I will do as you wish.
Use the Planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. Wargas, they are not to leave until it is done.
As you say, my queen.
𝐏𝐚𝐫𝒄𝒆𝒅. We will not waste a second. Vlaakith has spoken. Do not leave this room except to enter the prism. Turn your back on me, and you will feel my blade against it.
Well, this is exciting. It's not every day you get to speak to a god queen, much less be bossed around by one.
Insert the artifact into the Planecaster. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to see who or what is inside it.
The Undying Queen has spoken. Insert the artifact into the Cresh's Planecaster. We will kill the threat inside, and I will have Vlaakith's eternal regard. She will cleanse me. She will ascend me.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. The concentration of psionic force is small but unmistakable. This must be a pocket of the astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come. We will talk in private. Just the two of us. I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the 𝐏𝐿𝐴. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now, you've come here to murder me.
I haven't come to murder you. I just want to talk.
Very well. What do you want to know?
Why does 𝐏𝒂 want you dead?
𝐏𝒂 wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule. The end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. 𝐏𝒂 warned you that I would try to deceive you, but consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
Is this some kind of trick?
I already told you I protect you. That I saved you. That I'm just like you. If this was not enough to convince you, what more is there to say?
Get up. You won't die today.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. 𝐏𝒂 will be furious, to make no mention of your 𝐏𝐿𝐴 companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
What deception?
𝐏𝒂 is lying to the 𝐏𝐿𝐴. They believe she knows how their beloved Mother 𝐏 defeated the Mind Flayer Empire. But she does not. If the Illithids would ever rise to power again, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which 𝐏𝒂 only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
What's the power?
A logical question. But you're not ready for the answer. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. Be warned. The Inquisitor awaits your return from this place with orders to kill you. No doubt the rest of the Kresh will join him. Good luck.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy?
Actually, I learned a few things. Your queen is lying to you.
𝒏𝒄𝒆𝒅 does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. 𝐿𝒉𝒄𝒆𝒅 seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
𝒏𝒄𝒆𝒅. I see only madness. 𝒏𝒄𝒆𝒅 bears the full might of Tu'narath's arms and the covenant of the great Mother 𝐼th. We must go to the Chirai. He will summon 𝒏𝒄𝒆𝒅. She must know of this apostate.
𝒏𝒄𝒆𝒅, I've been waiting. You are named 𝐼𝒐𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅. Bend your head, for my blade is ready.
Chirai, please, summon �𝒏𝒄𝒆𝒅. There's much...
Irrelevant, 𝐏𝐼𝒄 wretch. The Queen has spoken. Your death is decreed.
You realize what 𝒏𝒄𝒅 doesn't. Whatever the outcome of your visit to the astral prism, 𝒏𝒄𝒆𝒅 had no intention of letting either of you live.
Crush 𝒏𝒄𝒆𝒅 with me to the death.
Make it hurt.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Your life is over. Tramar 𝒏𝒄𝒆𝒅. Impressive resistance, but futile.
Glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
�𝒄𝒆𝒅. I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon. You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. �𝒄𝒆𝒅! I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered. She tests me. A trial of faith. 𝒏𝒅 prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. might gain 𝐏𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 favor yet.
You're an enemy of your people now. You need to accept that.
Silence! I must think.
Let's dash for the exit, lest we suffer the full extent of 𝐏𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅's fury.
All I wanted was to get a worm out of my head. I didn't sign up for dimensional travel and murderous gith.
Statues revealed a hidden door. Curious. Very well. Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
An ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself. You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. Taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous. Everything is in motion. All within these walls are doomed to destruction unless you act.
Get me out of this thing before the whole building collapses!
I'll get you. You find a way out of here. Done.
With haste.
𝒐𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅, 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐿 𝐾𝐵𝒄, One theft consumes all. Protocol 402. Our greed reduced 𝐏𝐵𝒄𝒆𝒅 to rubble. 𝒫𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅, absolve my sin or skewer my heart. In each, you might make me worthy.
I'm so sorry, 𝐏𝒁𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅. All that death and destruction. There's no excuse.
Absolutely none. Just because this Aethys failed, because 𝒫𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 has marked us, makes this no less of a tragedy. 𝒫𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅. Next time, think twice before getting grabby with powerful relics in mysterious places.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
I need to resurrect someone.
Then thou must return with the proper payment.
I want to resurrect Astarion.
This is the price of balance.
Here's the gold.
Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
What in the sweet hells were you thinking, activating that lance? I was right there! Gods! Do you have any idea how much that hurt?
Sorry. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? No, no, no. If there is a next time, I'll be the one aiming the all-powerful weapon. Thank you. Although, I do appreciate you trying to fix your mistake. Just don't do it again. Now, shall we go? Or do you have any other chaos you need to unleash here?
No chaos. Just some questions.
Gods. All right. What's on your mind?
You can feed on me tonight if you'd like.
Then I'll see you tonight. You sweet, generous thing.
Of all the things I anticipated our foray into that monastery achieving, bringing the whole thing down around our ears wasn't one of them. Life is just full of surprises.
The crash. It's nothing but rubble and ashes now. We should put some distance between ourselves and this mess, before any 𝐏𝐴𝐵𝒄𝒆𝒅 come investigating.
Something strange happened. That artifact you carry, it seemed to just come to me.
I know. I felt it.
I suppose you'll want it back.
Might not be possible. It's stubborn that way, prone to lashing out. Keep it for now. We can all help to protect it. But make no mistake. When the time comes, when we're cured, the artifact leaves with me.
I am 𝒫𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
I've killed my fair share of people, but wiping out an entire building with a cannon powered by the sun? Well, that will take some time to process.
Baldur's bones. The 𝐏𝐴𝒵𝐫𝒄𝒆𝒅 is naught but rubble. May the Triad have mercy.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
As a matter of fact, I do. He's resting in camp.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
I'd like to know first who I'd be bringing to see Gale.
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as 𝐿minster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but set course for your camp forthwith.
𝐿minster Ormar. Yes, of course. It would be my honor.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you. My thanks for your excellent guidance. And yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
𝐿minster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, 𝐿minster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works, if only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
𝐿minster.
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
What message and what charge would that be?
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, 𝐿minster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
If the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, 𝐏𝐏, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
𝐏𝐏 alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
That's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece. And need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Meine hastra mistraril Italion thras annas
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care 𝐏𝐏 himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you. An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
He didn't seem much of a friend, showing up and demanding you kill yourself.
It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mystra's chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message, however much it pained him to do so. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering doing what 𝐿minster said?
Of course. He offered the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I don't understand. Can't Mystra just destroy the absolute? Or 𝐿minster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for 𝐿minster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
There's surely another way.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
Looked like it.
Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's certainly got the beardliness for it. Why'd he come all this way to track us down?
It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mystra has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I'm not sure. I think he's of several minds.
Well, tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mystra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
I can't believe Mystra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
𝐿minster. Even the 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐭 have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding 𝐏𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 may be, but she acts for the good of the 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐭 people. Mystra is concerned only for herself. Bah. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
A shame my first brush with the famed 𝐿minster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself. in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. I need to find a mechanic. A good one. Or this thing's going boom.
You're tough. That thing in your chest won't overpower you.
Tell that to the inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off.
I thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking. And I've been doing just that.
What about?
It's about Wulbren. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this: a preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbren's fate to, well, me.
I'm destined for Moonrise Towers. I could look for him.
You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him.
I will.
That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. Rune powder. Do you know what it is?
Other than a valuable explosive? Perhaps not.
Until very recently, I thought rune powder was a myth. A substance so powerful it could fell a city. A nation. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession.
What do they want to do with it?
Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbren will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly.
What can you tell me about Moonrise Towers?
I haven't been there myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so. I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light. 𝐏𝐴, who mentioned it, sounded truly traumatized. It was almost amusing.
I'll find your friend, and together, we'll stop the Iron Hand gnomes.
I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that. Thank you.
There's something else I'd like to discuss.
Like what?
Tell me a little more about yourself.
Barkus Root is my name. Baldur's Gate is my home. Back in the city, I offered my expertise to the highest bidder. I was quite popular, too. I'm not picky about my customers.
What will you do if Wulbren is dead?
I suppose I'd be very, very sad. Then, after a while, I'd find whoever killed him and put a smoke powder bomb in their trousers.
Your smoke powder bombs? Are you an alchemist?
Alchemist, tinkerer, adventurer, curmudgeon.
I wear many hats. Most with great enthusiasm. Thank you for noticing.
Supreme 𝐏𝐿𝐴, has 𝐼𝒂 sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, 𝐿𝒴𝒄. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
𝐏𝐴𝐵𝒄𝒆𝒅. My blade rests. Mother 𝐼𝒂 compels you to listen.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, 𝐿𝒴𝒄. Within it lies the seed of 𝐼𝒂's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
𝐼𝒂's demise? 𝐏𝒴𝒄. I should run you through for suggesting it.
I'm not giving you the astral prism if that's what you're wanting.
It is not. I've heard word from 𝐼𝒃. You are infected. Yet the one in the prism has chosen you, protects you with their power. The prism's tenant alone has the power to end 𝐼𝒂's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. 𝐿𝒴𝒄, together we will break our chains and be 𝐼𝒂's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still 𝐾ithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, 𝐿𝒴𝒄, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The 𝐿𝒴𝒄 does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
𝐼𝒂's led you astray. I believe him, and so should you.
I served 𝐼𝒂 the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her 𝐼𝒃. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
𝐿𝒴𝒄, I see 𝐼𝒃 in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a 𝐾𝐚𝐫𝐿, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The 𝐾𝐚𝐫𝐿 will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle or slip away. I should go. 𝐼𝒃's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, 𝐿𝒴𝒄.
𝐼𝒃 ka sivim hrth crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on 𝐴𝐴 slate, but they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If 𝐽𝒐𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
𝐽𝒐𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 called Vlaakith a tyrant. Does this mean you agree?
I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if 𝐽𝒐𝒊𝒄𝒆𝒅 is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every 𝐏𝐿𝐴 is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the 𝐏𝐿𝐴, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
What does Ascension entail exactly?
Ascension is a young 𝐏𝐿𝐴's greatest honor. Long ago, the 𝐏𝐿𝐴 enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother 𝐼th took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young 𝐼th have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a 𝐏𝐿𝐴 and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith, in Tu'narath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed. I'd like time to think. We'll meet 𝐾ithrak at Ceres's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
There's a schism growing among the 𝐏𝐿𝐴 people, and Lae'zel just took one step towards choosing a side.